Hello everybody, welcome back to another Hoplite video. Shouldn't even say another Hoplite video, this is 100 Games of Hoplite Part 5, which is pretty darn sweet if you ask me. We're 50% of the way done this series. Don't worry, I'm sure it'll continue in some way after the 10, I guess it's gonna have 10 episodes, right? Because it's 100. After the 10 episodes are done, I'll figure something out, you know. Also, sorry for my little leave of absence. This is my first official YouTube burnout break. Plus, I was going to college. I was getting, I got champion in the parkour season. It's currently October 1st. I've been keeping busy, so don't worry, guys. But I'm back. I have a passion to create. I ain't leaving you guys. I don't know. It's just how I like to express myself. So, got a lot of exciting things lined up. So expect your once again weekly videos. Alright, so anyways, our strategy for this 100 Games of Hoplite game is fully nether rushing because Harpoon Launcher is in rotation, and Harpoon Launcher is hella consistent for me, but also very powerful. I made this Gerald. I thought for sure this guy was going to be stealing my legendary, but Gerald kind of threw it behind a rock. He kind of slid it from me, which I super duper appreciate. I'm not going to lie, my pants were a little brown when I saw that guy running up on my Gerald. I thought he was going to kill it. See a guy in a bot fight down here. He's kind of getting sauced by a bot, so I jump on him, and then I'm like, oh, he's got a totem. Just grab the loot that's down here that he didn't grab. Grab a head. And then this guy pulls the ultimate sneak attack that I don't realize. Just jumps right back on me for no reason. And then I run out of sprint, so I got a Harpoon Launcher away. I gap up. Now we're A-okay. That could have been pretty bad. And I kind of want to kill this guy here for the diamond piece. Also, he was kind of getting sauced by a bot, like I said before, so he can't be that good, you know? He can't be that crazy. Pop his totem, pearl on him. Genuinely, I love the way Enderbow plays. I mainly use it for teleporting, but just I almost never have a bow on my hotbar. I need to have projectile shit on my hotbar more. I just kind of fold to projectiles sometimes, just because I can't fight back. Anyways, I'm fighting this guy now. Does this guy have anything that I really need? He's probably got a head and some gold. I used to only take fights against people that had slightly better stuff than me, maybe they had an enchant, maybe they had a diamond sword or something. But now I kind of just fight everyone as long as there's no chance I'm gonna get cleaned, or very minimal chance I'm gonna get cleaned. It's pretty situational, but just be smart and fight people. It's basically my philosophy now. If you're starting off though, definitely don't do that. Play more conservative. You're gonna have lower kill games, but that's A-okay. Really doesn't mean lower kill games don't mean that much at all. Anyways, I randomly enderbow into the distance, and I'd just hit this guy almost directly. I just couldn't find anyone. Now I found someone, got 3 free heads out of that. So I'm not gonna complain at all. At this point in the game, I'm just kind of eliminating everyone, just trying to identify the threats. I don't really know who the threat in the lobby is. I haven't seen anyone get an insane amount of kills. I don't even have an insane amount of kills. I'm only at 6. See this guy here at the Enderbow. I just kind of figure I want to get this guy out before DM, just so I can go to middle and steal the gaps with Enderbow. He could go and steal them before me, which probably wouldn't matter that much, but you know, I might as well, right? I'm here, I might as well. Then I hear a kill off to my left, and I see this guy, and this is the guy. This is the guy I wanted to be fighting. I'm still rocking my sharp 3 iron from Nether, so I'm low-key not doing very hot. But this guy was low-key. You'll see. He's getting sauced. He used all of his G's against me. He was getting folded. I don't know, I must have been on my UHC grind set that day. I don't know what to tell y'all. Yeah, he's just getting absolutely packed up here. The sharp 3 iron sword and all this stuff for DM is insane, especially considering I'd used literally none of my G heads. I fully ran through this guy, and Jim just got made there, which is what I was saving up for. So I just make literally full diamond with helmet now, just to prepare for DM. This guy, the guy with Jim, did Jim in Shadow Blade, had a pretty good sword. He was sharp 6, which I guess for Jim is standard. I played this DM really conservatively. Usually I would be all aggro and shit and just kind of go in on everyone and finish the game, but when I play 100 Games of Hoplite, I like to play careful, because imagine if I had a game that I was totally gonna win, and I just died in DM, and now it's part of the video because I was just stupid, you know? Generally, it's probably better play to play safe. I just like to get more games in, so I'll literally run in, kill the last person, slash lobby, and just go a new game half the time. So I'm a silly goober. I'm low-key a goob. This guy, I'm fully just running into border because I have harpoon launcher and enderbow, and the other guy starts following me. So I know that eventually these guys will hopefully end up fighting because I saw the guy behind me before. And they do, so I just kind of get out. That guy does end up shadow blading though and coming back out of border, which surprised me. I guess I didn't hear the sound cue at the time. He cooks me a little bit. This is my probably biggest mistake this game. Try enderbow if I fail because I didn't click. Enderbow up, then I G-head for safety, but he literally doesn't even hit me. Again, at this point in the game, I think I've played like so cautiously that it really doesn't matter. I'm assuming these guys don't have G-heads. Like if they have like 3 or 4 G-heads, then it would be a problem, but I'm assuming they probably don't. These guys are playing also very slowly, so they clearly don't want the smoke. At this point, this guy's not healing. I just realized I can probably trade this guy. Even if he has a G-head, I can still trade with him because I have a G-head, so I wasn't super concerned. Dropped him for a sharp 6. At this point in the game, probably can guess how it ends. I low-key sauced this guy. I think my game freezes at the final hit, you'll see. Yeah, I low-key thought I was gonna like lag out and just like instantly lose the game off of that. That would have been absolutely tragic on the last hit. Anyways, that's game number 41. Game number 42, as y'all can see, again rushing nether. Like I said, I think all these games were harpoon. Oh, this is a great kill. Just punch the magma cube into him and he dies. Yeah, that's peak cinema, to be honest. That's just absolute mustard. 3 gold block head gap. I'm able to make myself a magma club here because I did grab some melons in the overworld. I just got the melons in the gold. Then I make an evoker wand. So I have a pretty solid start here. By all accounts, this should be a pretty decent easy win. Unfortunately, it wasn't. But usually this would be a pretty easy win. This guy here just jumped on right at PvP. Really, like, cannot do that much. Unfortunately for him. And that lava's definitely not helping. Evoker Wand and Magma Club are so strong independently, and they are so good together. Evoker Wand just pairs so well with everything. Evoker Wand's great with everything, Elytra is great with everything. I don't know, but it's good. Anyways, you're gonna see we are smoking this lobby, but our healing situation, it's looking a little grim, I'm not gonna lie. Healing situation ain't great. This guy heads to try and get away, but I kind of figure, you know what, I have Evoker Wand, he's so low, I'm just gonna keep pushing this. Got my slime blocks, and then he does like forbidden like tech. He just falls in the powdered snow on accident and gets away in gaps. I would have just jumped in after him, but this guy's right behind me, so I'm like, well, that's probably not a smart idea. Also, I am like what if it was like a trap or something? I don't know. Like if I followed him in there and I just died, I'd look stupid. Can't be risking that type of stuff. You feel me? We grab this gold. I know this guy's right here. He's just gapping up. I can hear him. And then I do a stupid play. I like put my water down and I don't pick it up, and then I just kind of like crit out, and I'm forced to G-head here because I just messed up my movement. Fortunately, now that I'm like a parkour goat, I should never mess up my movement again, so my videos will look a lot smoother as well. Which is something that I'm also very excited for. Anyways, healing situation's not looking great. I used a G on kind of nothing. I kind of just wasted a G for no reason because I like noobed out. About to craft up here. Then I hear Shadow Blade and I'm like, oh hell nah, and I start running away. And then I hit like this low-key baller clip. I just shot him while he was invisible. Gang, how you shoot invisible people? You can't even see them. Like, what the heck? I was gonna shoot and then Evoker Wand if that didn't work, but I actually hit the shot, which is unique and cool, I suppose. This guy here is regen potting up and he's running away with Shadow Blade, and I'm kind of realizing, like, wait, I could trap this guy for like 5 regen pots or like whatever, and also like Shadow Blade obviously, so I'm just gonna try and force a fight here, which he eventually takes, which was probably his biggest mistake. This kill probably, yeah, it was probably one of the biggest kills of the game, I would say. Fortunately, I'm being pressured here, so I go fully in. He's not running for the gap, so I'm assuming he can't pick up priority them with like other gaps in his inventory. So at this point, no one's cleaning me, and I'm like, you know what, I'll just leave the heals on the ground. I want to like kill this guy. I want to get this guy out of the game. It's kind of bothering me, and also, I've committed this much. I just want his head at this point. So we grab that. Once again, I see no one around my loot, so I'm all good to go run back, grab my regen, Shadow Blade, gaps, all the fruits of my labor. And that ends up pretty well for me. I think I get like 2 regen pots, nothing crazy. Shadowblade Magma Club on this guy. Unfortunate, to be honest, he did not deserve that. Drops with 3 heads. Blessed up, I'm not gonna lie. This guy here. I think this guy was a pretty... Oh, I remember what I did to this guy. These games were recorded like a month ago, by the way, so my commentary is a little not peak. That's why I low-key like fling this guy and snipe him. That's a trick shot right there. Like, holy schmoly. Grab the heads, and then this guy was low-key. He was kind of scary. So I'm running back here, just playing safe. I basically got everything from the loot pal. I really didn't have much. I'm just waiting for my Shadow Blade to recharge, and then I'm going to go in. And I think this is the guy that I'm going to use my Agony on, is kind of what I'm telling myself in the moment. If you guys don't know, Agony is like an instant harming potion, and also weakness. The main benefit is the weakness. Weakness is so strong. Like, not even just in Hoplite, but in general, weakness is so good. He low-key gets stuck in the berry bushes, which is funny. And I figure right here, good spot to Agony him. Unfortunately, I somehow like hit myself with it for like 5 seconds, so nothing crazy. I mean, he got like almost the full duration, so I don't know how the effect spread to me. I thought I did a good job, but I guess not. This guy's super low. Shoot him, kill him there. Before he can get off his gap, and now I'm full diamond. Game pretty much probably secured at this point. I was doing kind of bad on heals for a little while, but then I slowly built them up just through getting kills. I didn't drop anyone for anything insane. Of course, except for that Shadowblade guy who helped me with the regen pot. And pretty standard game here. I make Mjolnir. Like, so honestly useless at this point. Like, I would win without Mjolnir. I'd probably win if I had, like, my hands tied behind my back in a fucking Wendy's parking lot. I don't know. I wasn't losing this. Anyways, I don't know why there's a gap there, but I just picked that up all nonchalant, because that's chill. And I see you guys had a chest plate, and I'm like, gotta get the kill total for the video, you know? The KDR, gotta keep it high for the video. That guy dies there, nothing crazy, and then last 2, like literally a leather chestplate guy that I think I crit with my Mjolnir. And one other guy who obviously doesn't stand much of a chance. Yeah, it's brutal. Mjolnir's so strong. I think the only thing better in VR is... Jesus, holy voice crack, holy schmoly. The only thing better in VR, or fuck, VR than Mjolnir is probably Chainsword in my opinion. His chain is just disgusting in general. Anyways. Voice cracks sent straight from the Hoplite gods. We're rushing Nether again, no surprises here. I already explained all that. We kinda got nothing this game, I'm not gonna lie. Someone beat me to Harpoon. I genuinely don't know how. It was like as soon as PvP enabled, someone made Harpoon. And it kind of just messed me up. And my Nether Enter got messed up by a guy chasing me off spawn. Which does happen sometimes. I just cut it out usually, unless I kill the person who's chasing me because, like, the kill being in the video is important. We're a little cooked. We don't have a great healing situation either. We have a head and a gap. We popped the head. This guy, kind of smoking him. Then he pulls out the God Apple, and I'm like, well, this is kind of a, you know, crappy scenario. He pulls out a God Apple on me, and I have no healing, but I already committed so much to this, I don't know if I should be taking it or not, so I'm kind of running around contemplating my decisions. Like, if I go fight someone else with, like, 1 gap and, like, 7 hearts, I think I was gonna lose, so I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna try and drop this guy. He is on 27, but I can keep, like, webbing him, getting a few crits, and kind of bait him out and hopefully drop him with like 1 or 2 gaps in his head, obviously, and I think that's the way I get back in the game. In retrospect, I think that was probably a bad choice, but in the moment it didn't seem that bad. I see him gap there and I'm like, oh shoot, like he's not gonna keep aggroing me, so I just kind of gotta go in here. I have nothing left. I'm very smoking him, very much smoking him. But yeah, unfortunately, you hate to see it, that's how game number 3 ends. I know I don't lose a lot in this series, guys, but that's game number 43. To be honest, sometimes it just happens like that, though. Just unfortunate circumstances all compiled, and I don't know, and a bad decision as well, I'd say. Kind of led to that. I don't die in the Crimson Tower, guys, don't worry. No flashbacks to the other episode where I died and the only death I had was pre-game in the Crimson Tower. That was a little embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie, I do die in Nether more when I'm not recording this series. I just like to usually play more careful. Not now, though. This guy was stalking me pre-PvP for like a long time, and so I just kind of I just started reverse stalking him because I kind of had all my iron from Nether. And yeah, kind of got him there. I found him like a minute before PvP, so that was lucky ducky me. Nothing crazy here. We have our harpoon, of course, this game. And find this guy with gold boots. I'm not gonna lie, this guy was alright. That was a good wipe that he hit on me. For someone wearing gold boots, I thought it would be different. I don't know. Anyways, we do kill him though with not too much trouble. I mean, he is wearing gold boots, so no worries. Make a G-head. I see some guys running to my left, and I'm like, do I need anything from this pile before I go and intervene? And I don't think so. See that guy running away, but I'm like, that guy's got magma club, and he's running away, so he's probably low, and I have harpoons, so this might just be like a free kill steal. Another reason why I love harpoon. You can just intercept everyone. It's great. It's so wonderful. When harpoon's in rotation, it's probably the best strategy, I'd say. Anyways, we got our mag club now, rocking the mag and the harpoon both with skins. Cause I'm like that. You know, I got lucky like that. I'm not gonna lie, I never tried to go for the harpoon skin. I just like got it on my first crate. That's the only time it's ever happened to me, but it was amazing. This guy here, you guys are gonna notice a little bit this video as well. I'm practicing my draining. I'm practicing some like UHC fundamental stuff. So y'all are gonna see I hit a pretty nice clip on this guy. Like in a devious drain, like that was so gross. I'm an actual like draining rapscallion. Y'all did not see that one coming. Then I find this guy here. Realistically, he probably should have like got the, you'll see. He probably should have got this off, but he just kind of stopped eating for some reason and dropped with the enchanted golden apple, which then gets instantly stolen from me by this guy. I'm not gonna lie, I hate fighting this guy. I fought this guy like so much in the past few like seasons. He just like runs and tridents and bows and like doesn't do anything else, and it's incredibly annoying. And he also stole my enchanted golden apple, so now I've got like a burning hatred to like smack him with my club. I'm not gonna lie, I shouldn't aggro this. I really want that god apple back, but I made some decisions that were pretty risky that in hindsight I do regret. I don't end up dying, I end up being fine. But some stuff like that, like I should have been aggroing this guy without a projectile weapon, considering how much he spams the trident. I get down to half a heart there, because I'm not gonna lie, I was being silly. I should have definitely not committed to this guy. Plus he could have eaten the god apple at any time. Fortunately, this guy is not a great player outside of spamming projectiles, so he does drop with the god apple that he stole. This guy here, I don't even remember. I think I just smoked the shit out of this guy. Yeah, I did. Oh, that's brutal. Poor guy. Well, that's rough. First horse bower I've seen in like actually a year, like since season 4. God, remember when you like could not get any gold from mining and it was just like horse bowing? That was terrible. You have like 5 horse bowers at spawn. Shit was rough. He just like gets on a random horse because I guess he didn't feel like thinking today. He is wearing an iron helmet. Maybe that's his thinking cap. And I do drop this guy for an insane bow. This bow is like power 5 flame. It's like basically maxed. This bow is incredible. This guy here rocks up on me. Like, what is he gonna do? I just start like lighting up. I just start lighting the shit out of him. Like he's just getting run up. He drops with a G head to a bow, which is, I'm not gonna lie, tough. Drops with a G head to a bow, I would probably quit for the day, at least for the day. Bot here, nothing special. Gotta grab that kill quick. A little fight to clean here. I'm not gonna lie, I just get stuck in this water and I sell like an NPC. Luckily, it doesn't actually end up mattering. As you can see, I do get the kill. I'm making the Poseidon's Trident at this point. Even though Poseidon's Trident and Magma Club are pretty similar, I like the ability to throw it in your main hand, and I like you can get a lightning strike sometimes, and I kind of value it over like the rare fire chance. And having it in my offhand just grants me fire resistance, so it's nice. What do I do here? Oh yeah, I'm crafting up my gym. I think I just make a sharp 5 Poseidon's Trident. I think I literally just put like sharp 1 on it and then go in, and that's about it. Bot here. This guy with the Evoker Wand, I had literally not seen the entire game. I don't know where he came from. I mean, I hope he was having a good time and a fun game, because it ended here to my sharpness 5 Poseidon's Trident. Unfortunately, I have a G-head, which this guy is not able to handle, because he does end up dropping with a bunch of gaps and a G-head himself. And at this point, I kind of realize, I think that's about it. I think this lobby's about cleaned. I'm like edging this guy with an enchanted golden apple. It's pretty tough. I don't know why I do this. One of these days, I'm gonna be like playing stupid and dumb, and it's gonna cost me the game, and I'm gonna feel like an idiot. But today's not that day. And that is game number 44? 44. I'm such a good counter. Game number 45, we're hopping right into the nether once again, just going through a bastion. My goal in most of these games, besides just getting Harpoon, is to just get like some other legendary ingredients that I can hopefully use to make something else cool later. I like to pre-game some legendary ingredients that are like kind of optional. Like I like to get the black dye a lot of the time before PvP enables for gym. I think that's something that everyone should do more, because have you ever been like in that late game scenario where you can't get squids anymore because like ocean closed and there isn't a big enough like water lake? That always sucks. So, yeah, I don't know. Just some smart pre-gaming. Not a huge matter though. This guy, pretty done for. Nothing much he can do. He probably should have like actually fought back, but he decided not today, I guess. That wasn't for him. That wasn't for him. This guy's got a blazing crossbow, which is pretty damn cool. I actually thought when that legendary sound effect played it, because I don't know why he just stopped for a sec. I thought he was the one that made it, but he wasn't. I just like did not actually read chat, so I was kind of assuming I was gonna get something from this guy. Well, other than like his quick charge 3 crossbow, which I already have. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Quick charge 3 is like the best nether legendary. It's so good. It's just disgusting. This guy's gapping up. Fortunately, when I kill this guy, I do get a lot of legendary ingredients. So at this point in the game, my main goal is to make Mjolnir, because I have 3 ancient debris scraps on me right now, and I have a gunpowder, so I'm gonna make a reactor core, hopefully mine a 4th. Finally get my harpoon. Blocks, yeah, there we go. Yeah, finally get my harpoon. Try and get my Mjolnir. I'm not gonna lie, I was sitting doing this for like a solid 7 or 8 minutes. Just like doing like miscellaneous tasks to get my legendaries. Very entertaining ancient debris mining. I'm so glad I kept this in. Bot spawns on me, probably because I was standing here for like a million minutes. Drops my head, which is kind of funny. I didn't know they could do that, but I guess bots can drop your own head. This guy, I thought this was like the world's shittiest trap, and then he pulled out like a wooden sword, and I was like, okay, this guy is not for real. We go on this guy. We're able to make our Mjolnir once we get enough diamonds. Right now, all we don't have is just enough diamonds. So we're basically just trying to get some kills for it right now. This guy kind of comes in. I thought he was going to steal my kill, but he wasn't able to, fortunately. So I'm just going in with this light netherite that I got from dropping that other guy. I get a bunch of stuff from that guy. This guy is unfortunately rocking a punch bow. I make sure to grab the 3 diamonds because that's exactly what I need for Mjolnir. At this point, I was kind of considering like, oh, maybe I just back off, make my Mjolnir, because he's kind of punch bow spamming me, but I make my way around him and kind of get a bunch of damage in. So everything works out fine. able to kill him before he can punch bow me away. And those are all the items for our Mjolnir on us, so we're able to make that very quickly. I have the Mjolnir skin now. It would have been so cool to have in this video, but I recorded it like so long ago. Like a month ago. Then we also get all the stuff for Beehive Blaster, I believe. Yeah, just got dropped with a bee's nest. So now we're sitting pretty. We're 3G heads 11 gap, 4G heads 11 gaps. I misspoke. This guy here just spawns in a portal right beside me. That's so unfortunate. I'm not gonna lie, I would crash it if that happened to me. He's getting fully Mjolnir down. Really nothing this guy can do. He came out of the nether and just got absolute hands, like, instantly. There are only 4 more people left in this game, so at this point I don't know who's stacked, because I haven't been paying that much attention to chat, but I'm assuming it's not very many people, and I think this game is almost over. There are a few people with miscellaneous legendaries like this guy, but nothing like actually scary. I'm able to web him and get the bees on him. Good job, bees. I'm not gonna lie, Beehive Blaster is disgustingly good. And we have 15 seconds until DM, and this guy with Magma Club just runs up on me. And I kind of want to get the kill really quick, which I do. I leave the Magma Club and I go back for the Excalibur because I figure that's more worth it. And I'm actually able to grab the Excalibur, which is really nice. It's also just as good as my Light Netherite Sword. This guy here was the main threat of the game, except he had 0 healing, so he just like ran around in a circle for like way too long. Yeah, I don't know, just way too long. He was like throwing stuff on the floor to get me to leave him alone. Fortunately, I did not feel like leaving him alone. I did gym for like no reason. I like doing stuff for no reason if that's not already apparent. I really did not need to have like a sharp 7 Excalibur, but I don't know, it's just fun. Why not, right? If I have the opportunity, why not? I was gonna let the bees kill this guy, but then I realized I don't think the bees are like actually gonna be able to do this, so I just kill him normally. They don't sting more than once, so I was low-key not my smartest moment. Anyways, game number 45. This is game number 46. This guy in a cave jumps on me. Bad mistake. If you jump on someone in a cave, you should at least be able to kill them. I would hope. I mean, GG's to that guy. I guess he was trying to get his early game kill. I can't be too mad. I get 5 diamonds and a pearl. I'm able to get my harpoon launcher. I have 4 diamonds and a disc, so I'm able to make Gerald and get Crimson Chainsword. Which, if you didn't tell before, I said was probably one of the best overworld legendaries, which I firmly agree with. I'm also able to make Shrink Ray, and this game is like basically over. Chain, Shrink, Harpoon. Also, I don't know why my Harpoon skin isn't on, but that guy just gets instantly fully cleaned because Chain is disgusting. And I just get to go loot sleep this. There was a guy coming after me, but I kind of just ignored him. I have Harpoon, so you can like really easily pick and choose what fights you want. Guy gets crit out really fast. I have 10 diamonds on me now, so I'm probably gonna make a piece in a sec. This guy here, everyone's just getting shredded by the Crimson Chainsword today. It's just so good. They die so fast. This is unenchanted as well. You can enchant this thing. It's just, I don't know, it's just disgusting. Here, I kind of sold for a sec. I picked up his lava because I put my water in that block that the lava's on. And I should have been able to kill this guy. I grabbed my water out, then I put my water like back in the bush because I'm like a stinker. This guy here is coming to aggro me, which is like a very not intelligent play. Because I have strength 2 after getting a kill. I don't know if he knew that happened or not. He does have the like cool comp champion armor trim, so he probably mainly just plays comp. But anyways, we get that kill, and then we get like an actually very close fight. Considering I have pretty good stuff at this point, this guy did a very good job. I see this guy on a lot actually. Not gonna lie, he's a good player. He's a good player. Keyboy. Very, very scary name. Anyways, I was peeing my pants a little bit. I made him big and I'm like, oh, I win. And then I'm like on 3.5 hearts and I'm not gonna lie. That was almost really bad. That was almost game over for me. But luckily, it wasn't. You get this guy here. I see a bunch of like not fully like grass blocked grasses on the ground, so I kind of think that it might be a trap, but this guy, I don't know what he was doing, to be honest. He was kind of doing his own little thing, which is fine. I mean, hopefully he had like fun or something. I chain bleed him. I see he just held a notch in his hand, or he held a notch in his hand. And fortunately, I am able to drop him with that, and Villager Wand as well, which obviously is great. Villager Wand is very, very good. This guy here, just like full diamond with a diamond sword. This screams X-Rayer to me, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why my Villager Wand didn't go out there. He G-heads there, which is unfortunate because I was really one hit from dropping him and I missed it. So that was just me being bad. But again, not a huge deal at this point in the game. I'm feeling pretty good. There are a few stacked people. Like this guy's pretty decently stacked. Few legendaries, but I'm feeling decent. Chainsword is a great counter to X-Cal. Each individual bleed hit counts as like hitting one of the invincibility frames, so it just like shreds through it very quickly. And at this point I have like 10 legendaries in my hotbar, and I'm just running around. I'm just doing whatever I want. I have 10 legendaries on my hotbar. Am I really gonna lose? Do I even need to have healing in my hotbar? Maybe it'd be a smart idea, but nah. I have a notch in my inventory too. Yeah, this game was insane. A bunch of legendaries. I was not expecting for that guy to drop with Shadow Blade Evoker and Evo. And I think you guys could probably assume how this game is gonna go at the moment. That is game number 46? 46. Game number 47. We go in Nether again. When are we not going Nether? Just watch a different video, I probably don't go Nether. Again, when it's, what's it called? When it's Harpoon in rotation, it's just so consistent. It's amazing. I love it. Otherwise, best strategy is probably just rushing a Sharp 3. Just play Overworld. No, not like a crazy start here or anything. I'd say this is pretty average. Short sword with Harpoon Launcher, 2 gaps. I'm not gonna lie, I took a lot more damage from this guy than I would have liked to have. Especially as I'm Trapper, I don't have the Warrior perk afterwards, which I'm pretty used to. That was, yeah, it was a drain fight, I'm not gonna lie. But now I have a head at least, so I'm gonna be able to aggro some other people, which is hopefully gonna be a big advantage. Which, as you can see here, clearly paid off. This guy was getting smoked. This game was really weird. Like, all of my fights happened within, like, this 100 block radius, like, that I'm in right now. And I'm not sure why. I don't know how it ended up like that, but it did, and I'm not going to complain because it just brought everything to me. It was great. This guy here doesn't know the don't jump on the farmland tech, and I drop him. I'm pretty sure everyone knows don't jump on farmland. You, like, break it, and it also, like, stuns you for a sec for some reason, which has to be a bug. I see people fighting over there. This guy with War Pick, I'm like, ooh, I kind of want that. It's like it's basically an axe. It's basically like a Sharp 3 nether, well, diamond axe with like better attack speed. It's just really good. To be honest, I don't really like it in rotation most of the time. Even though I'm an axe main, it's pretty annoying to fight. This guy here just like absolutely steals my kill. But, I mean, I get all this stuff anyway, so it's not a huge deal. I steal the gaps, which is the main important thing. I also grab the War Pick, which is also very important. And I'm ready to head back on this guy and actually take this fight. I just needed a sec to heal up. He steals all the diamond armor because he's a fatty. I'm very good with the harpoon accuracy as well, like pulling people into me. It's another really big strength I have. This is a way I really like to use War Pick. Just do a bunch of like little weak hits. It kind of messes them up, and it actually does very, very decent damage because it is a Sharp 10. It's P-Boy once again. I recorded all these games in a row, so I guess it makes sense that I would fight a lot of the same people in the same games. Once again, P-Boy doing his P-Boy thing. He's making me pee myself, I'll tell you that much. This guy always gives me a little bit of a scare. Fortunately, I'm able to just push this. This is an example of a fight that probably isn't worth me killing the person for the items, but worth getting the person out of the game because they're good. If I let this guy stay in the game and get stacked up, there's a decent chance he'd be able to beat me in DM. Fortunately, I'm able to just drop him there and get that done and over with. Sometimes it's good to just fight good players to get them out of the game before they can become like a real threat or like a real problem. And like, I don't know what that guy was doing there. He had to take like a quick break to do some excavating of the red sand desert. Like, I don't know. This guy here gets brutally diddled, to be honest, by my war pick. I love war pick. I'm not gonna lie, it just has such smooth gameplay when you play it right. Like I said, all of my kills, for some reason in this game, just like all happen in the same place. Like nobody is far away from, yeah, no one's far away ever, and I just keep getting kills. But I still only have 7 at this point, for whatever reason. It feels like I have a lot more, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm getting my kills all at like a decently like spread out pace, but I am getting like a lot. This guy here, he's got gold pants. Am I really concerned? Nah. I do some Aries for a gap. This guy here, he has the champ. I don't know who this is at all. Actually, I think it's a Nick. That skin, I think it's a Nick skin. But it doesn't look like a nickname, so I don't know. I don't know who he is. He's got the champ trim though, so I'm assuming this guy's probably pretty good. He also has Magma Club, which I kind of want to start using. And I'm pretty confident I can beat him. I have a G-head, I have some gaps. I'm going to have less gaps in a second. He jumps right over my web, so I'm forced to G-head there. But I'm just able to keep up the pressure because I G-headed. I didn't have to stop the gap, be like kind of passive. I'm able to just fully aggro this guy and get the kill on him there. And then, poor little sad thing happens in a sec, I think. Some guy steals my Magma Club. Yeah, this guy with Dragon Katana, like, lands on me from the end, steals my Magma Club, and then just, like, runs away. Which was not cool. So I just, like, actually chased him to the end of the year. I don't even know what he was doing. He wasn't even, like, trying to fight or anything. He was just kind of, like, doing his, like, he stole my stuff and ran away. I don't know. Like, D1 thief. Anyways, not that that matters. Very few people left in this game at this point. I have Drag Katana to teleport, I have Harpoon for movement, I have Enderbow for movement. I'm just going to be able to track everyone. I'm not very scared of deciding if I want to take a fight or not. Just because I basically have the ability to decide for myself. Amazing bot and player fight here. He was really struggling for his life. Fortunately, I saved him from the evil clenches of AI. Not so fortunately, he cannot escape my evil clenches. I need to keep that KDR high. I'm sorry. So there he goes. There she blows. And now I feel like I have a pretty decent amount of kills in this game. Got 13. There's still 5 other people left. I can get like an 18 kill game here if I'm smart. I don't think I end up getting 18 in all honesty. I think I end up getting like 17 or something, but it's still it was a really good game. I interrupt these two fighting. I'm luckily able to find them just by all of my movement items. Enderbow is again insane for this type of stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I did throw a little bit here. This got scary for a sec. So I head, and then I finish this guy off, and then this guy comes in. And honestly, like, if he had a decent sword, I could have got messed up there. That was probably not the greatest play, but I wanted to keep the KDR up. Anyways, at this point, I think it's pretty clearly over. This guy's got a Firelight Neth, but it doesn't matter at this point. I have a Magma Club, I have all the gaps I could ever want. I have Bees, I have Harp, I have Enderbow. There's no way I can lose. This guy just pulls out X-Scow really quick, just like, don't know where he got that, but he can rock that. I didn't realize he was on 3 HP. I would have just fully aggroed that. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. He ends up burning, and that is game number 47. Game number 48, and let me say, we're looking great. That was some Dr. Seuss type rhymes right there. You won't find that anywhere else, except for Dr. Seuss. You'll find them there. You'll find it there, I guess. By the way, guys, I finally have like full, I don't know how I say this, like full access over my YouTube channel. My money goes to me. My money goes to my own pockets. So if you guys want to support me, which, you know, I would like if you supported me, but you don't have to. These videos are completely free and optional, you know? But if you'd like to help me out, consider liking, subscribing, commenting. I'm doing a face reveal at 10K, gang. If you made it this far in the video, y'all deserve to know. I also made a community post, but y'all deserve to know. Face reveal at 10K, VIP giveaway for every 1K that I get. So at 6K, this video gets me to 6K. I'm doing a VIP draw. So just comment your IGN in the description and I don't know, leave a nice comment. Why not? This game, I'm not gonna lie. This game, I hella cooked this game. This game was disgusting. For more reasons than just that funny snipe kill. Like, you guys will see. I went kind of crazy here. This guy, some Nick, I don't know. Probably the same Nick that I keep fighting with the wither trim. No idea who it is. I have this trim now. Oh, now I look scary. Fun. Anyways, this guy low-key is getting lit up. He's low-key getting lit. Ain't nothing we can do. I'm able to get the kill on him right there. This guy's coming over to the side. I want to get my gap off before he gets to the loot pile, but then I realized, oh, I don't think that's actually possible, so I kind of just hit him off of it really quick. Maybe like a small misplay there, but nothing insane. That guy's actually trapping, believe it or not. He runs right into the obvious desert temple trap, which like literally no one is falling for, let's be so for real. That's like a small brain trap if you fall into it. I absolutely cook the shit out of it. he gets like, I don't even know how to describe it. He just gets dogged on there. That was disgusting. Anyways, I've kind of had enough of this guy just like running around the lobby for no reason, and I just want to get the kill on him. So I pull up my trusty diamond pickaxe and just kind of dismantle all his stuff. I was a little scared to go down the ladders. Ladders always scare me. There could be like ladder breakers or something. To be honest, if I was smart, maybe I would not go in the trap, but I'm not smart, so I did go in the trap. But this guy was like 4 HP. Like, realistically, I think I would have been fine. Not too concerned at all. Because of that, I'm able to make a G-head, so we got 3 Gs now. I'm just hitting Mjolnir snipe after Mjolnir snipe today. This is, like, top-tier, disgusting gameplay. I'm not gonna lie, for game number 48, this is cookish. This is cookish, I'm not gonna lie. This might be one of my favorite games, honestly, of the series ever. This guy, like, actually, like, the worst trap I've ever seen. Little keen into trappers, like, I guess people that are new to trapping, like, if you're actually, like, cognitively, like, available, you'll know not to do this, but, like, don't leave dirt everywhere. It's just, like, the most obvious trap of all time. No one's falling for that. I'm just, like, playing really careful, because I kind of, you don't know. Sometimes they're tricky. They act bad. Maybe they're good. Who knows? Bot here. Not worried. Gotta show the kill I got on the bot, though, because if I just, like, unexplainably, or, yeah, is that even a word? Unexplainable? Whatever. If I just, like, got random kills, it'd probably be a little confusing, so gotta fill everyone in. This guy here, absolutely cooked. And I don't know if you guys saw in tab, but I saw this in tab. There's a guy called Wario Time 1 in the lobby. I haven't seen that guy for a long time. He used to be like my treasure bastion, like bottom treasure bastion, like rushing competition. Like him and like Feinberg and Fruitberries and N Emerald. I don't know if do people even know, like, people know who they are. Who am I kidding? Anyways, reminiscing about the good old nether times, which should be a custom setting, by the way. If any mods are watching this, please make vanilla nether a custom setting. We have vanilla overworld. Anyways, cook this guy up. Ain't nothing he can do here. I'm just gonna completely line him up with Mjolnir. Mjolnir is just so good. It's just infinite damage if you just play the cooldown. And the cooldown is, like, small, too, so it's not even difficult. Fortunately, I'm able to get him there. Mjolnir is just such a good finisher. Also really good for dropping people with G heads occasionally. Same with like Villager Wand. Anything that just does a big chunk of damage instantly. Even like Armadillo to a certain extent is pretty good, especially if it has multi, then definitely, but... This guy, I harpooned him and I was like low-key scared for a sec that he might have been trapping. I think he actually was. I don't remember, this game was so long, this game was like a month ago. Yeah, it was a knockback trap around that corner, I remember now. But she was not gonna get me and I was like, okay. And then this fight, I'm not gonna lie, this was an amazing fight. I had so much fun this fight. So as you see, we're kind of pushing him back into the water, want to get like a gap off. I just want to play high. I know this guy's like pretty decent. Like I said, he was like my nether rushing competition, so he does like know what he's doing. I'm still rocking short sword at this time, so I'm really relying on trying to get like a drop with Mjolnir or my quick charge 3, and you'll see guys that I play very well into that. That is so disgusting. That is one of the best kills in this series. That is just such a disgusting kill. I've fully upgraded to like a mag, like I just... Game-winning kill right there. And with 2 G heads as well, that drop was. Just so good. Anyways. 4 other people left. I'm just trying to maximize the kills that I get. Hopefully no one kills anyone for me and I can just grab them all, but we gotta see. To be honest, I don't even remember. I'm learning with you guys. This guy's on 14. Gonna bow him down into Mjolnir range. Or that was the hope, at least. Unfortunately, he just steals the kill from me and I get an assist, so I don't get all the kills in this DM. It's a little silly. I think kills should probably be based on who did the most damage. That guy, I just like spawned around the corner of my eye and... Night, sunshine. I was hitting Mjolnir snipe after Mjolnir snipe in this video. So good. And then I think I messed with this guy. I'm so mean. It's okay, I'm only mean in game. In real life, I'm actually a very nice and cheerful fellow. Anyways, that's game number 48. Game number 49. Thanks, random guy, for jumping on my cave at deep slate level and messing me up for no reason. And then he decides in all of his wisdom to just block off my water for like nothing and just ruins my nether. So I just go surface, go grab more water, go make another portal. Fortunately, the thought pool was kind of small, so I had to make the portal outside of it. And because of that guy, I kind of like don't really get almost anything from nether. I am able to get my harpoon launcher, but that's about it. Like really nothing else. Everyone wanted to try and grief me this game. That guy was not a very smart cookie. So he falls. This game I have literally 0 healing, so I'm grabbing some honey balls from for Panacea. This was probably one of the most intense games I've had in a really long time. I'm not gonna lie, these last few games are really good. Y'all will see, this game has some insane clutches. Honestly, this could have been a video on its own, but I mean, I recorded it within the other games, so it can't really be. It's gotta be part of the 100 games. I don't want to break my own rules. This guy here, pretty darn smooth. He's on like 1. I don't have any projectiles except for the harpoon launcher, so that's what I grab him with. Unfortunately, he drops with like literally almost no heals, but I'm able to make Panacea, so that's how I'm going to be healing to full from now on. I've got a few things. I think I have sharpness 1 on this diamond axe because he dropped a sharp 1 book or something. I forgot. I wanted to try and take this one. At this point in the game, there's like not a lot of people left, and I'm kind of worried because I really don't have that much. Like, there are definitely people that are in better positions than me. Not sure why this guy is meleeing with a short sword when he has a palsy, but I mean, each their own. I axe down this guy to try and drop him with some healing. I do drop him with a head, fortunately, and of course it's Poseidon's trident. Then this guy comes up on me. I need to, like, very slowly and agonizingly teach a lesson. Because I have to play so safe. I have, like, no healing except for this head that I'm gonna use to aggro. Fortunately, I am the harpoon goat, so I hit, like, every single harpoon that I throw at people. Grab the Poseidon's trident. Pause over to this guy. Crit that guy into the powdered snow. Trident him. He drops with multiple gaps and a lot of other stuff, so I need to get like into that powdered snow ASAP. But it's just a very difficult situation because I'm so low and there's a few people around me. I'm just trying to push this guy away so that I can go get all of my healing that's in there, because I don't think he realized, or this guy that's fighting realized, that there's so much healing in that powdered snow hole. I thought I was kind of screwed here for a second. I got bowed into the powdered snow. I thought that guy that was coming up on the guy that's shooting me right now was way closer. I thought I was going to get crit out. I get to 1 heart here. I have no healing. I want to jump into that hole and grab that healing, but I realize that that's just... I'm going to die. I mean, maybe I could jump in and dig down, but I just don't think it's an optimal play. I don't think it's a smart play at this point. So I go back to my Panacea. I used the entire thing. Panacea actually saved my game here. If I didn't have Panacea, I would have been so screwed. Come to a supply drop, and I see another guy really close in just a sec. Yeah, I don't know where he came from. I did not see him until I heard him break the box. Fortunately, he did end up getting some pretty cool stuff from that supply drop. Now I have plenty more gold, I have some heads. I'm kind of back on my feet. He dropped with a piglin head, so I can make Crimson Chainsword if I want, which is also pretty unique and cool. Right now I'm maining the Poseidon's Trident. I stop with the axe. I like the lightning strikes and everything. This guy here was 2 shots. I did not realize he was that low, but I'm very thankful. And at this point, I'm kind of struggling. I'm kind of thinking I might need to drop someone for something. I was really debating whether or not to make the Crimson Chainsword because of the gold it costs me. The 6 gold could come in really handy. But in the end, I decided that I think it is worth it to make the Crimson Chainsword. This guy drinks a pot on me, and then I finish him with the Crimson Chainsword. Does drop with a few gaps, so I'm kind of getting back into it. At this point, I'm kind of realizing that I think making Crimson Chainsword was probably the right play. I'm not fully certain, though. It is... I don't know. It's kind of risky. The gold shouldn't matter that much in the game, but as you can see, crazy stack guy right here that I have to fight. This is my main threat. This is who I gotta get out. Unfortunately, he has, like, everything in the game, so this is gonna be very, very difficult. Really Riptide away, go around, get a bunch of gaps, you know, do all the things that I need to do to be able to, like, actually win this end game. And at this point, I have 2 G-heads. I'm basically going to run away, heal to fill up my gaps, and then just go in with my 2 G-heads and hope I drop him. Because if I don't drop him, he's going to heal back up, and my game is over at that point. I just have to fully commit, fully aggro. I'm able to deflect his attacks. I'm doing alright against him, nothing insane. My Poseidon's Trident and my Chainsword are the same sharp, so what I'm trying to do here by swapping is get the Lightning Strike with the Poseidon's Trident for extra damage, and then swap to the Chainsword when he's low. I do make him G-head, he makes me G-head. I'm getting, like, bowed from the side by some random guy. I bleed him. I want to try and heal kind of, like, mid-fight while this guy's stalling against the random guy who is bowing us. I think this was a nick. That guy was so close to dropping there. I would have been able to drop him if this guy wasn't bowing me in the back. This, like, random kid. Anyways, this is, like, my final push. I kind of wanted to do all of my, attacks in the same... Like, I just want to use all my G-heads in one go, but I kind of didn't really have a chance because of that annoying random guy. I put water on the ground, just kind of, like, spreading it away. I put my G-head out, and I just realized, like, this is it. I gotta go in here. He drinks an absorption pot, which is very unfortunate, but I am getting a lot more hits on him. I Riptide. I hit him with my Riptide somehow, and he unfortunately does get the kill on me. So that is gonna be game number 49. It kind of sucks. 2 losses in a video. I don't think I've ever had more than 1 loss in a video. 2 losses in a video kind of stings to have to upload, but I don't know. Once again, that's how it happens. And it's not like it was a bad loss. To be honest, I have no idea how my Trident, like, didn't launch me farther. I guess even if it did, though, like, I probably would have lost anyways. It's not a huge deal. I don't really know the mechanics of how that worked. Anyways, we got a Dark Tower here. First one of the series, even though we went Nether literally all 10 games. Little spoiler alert for this video. Or sorry, for this game. I do end up winning it. I don't lose 3 times in a video. That would be... I would like, have nightmares about that. These Wither Skeletons are kind of messing me up, so I'm forced to play a lot more careful in just a sec. I do get a God Apple. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I threw here. I fully thought I threw there. And then I didn't, obviously. I'm able to, like, actually play the game. If I lost to the Nether mobs, that would have been really bad. I'm not gonna... I was a little pressed after that last game, but it's whatever. I harpoon away. I let these two just kind of juke it out. They can do their own thing, you know? This... What's his name? The Expert 14 gets a kill on that other guy, so I figure now's probably a good time to go in. I have my quick charge 2 or 3, I think it's quick charge 2, and I have an axe, and I have a God Apple, so like worst case scenario, if I'm hitting the lava, I'm not like doomed. I have like a good failsafe, so I think this is definitely a fight worth taking. I literally just burn this guy and run away. To be honest, in Nether, this is like the best thing you can do, like hands down. I'm able to shoot him through the lava and set him on fire again because I'm very mean and not morally an amazing person when it comes to Minecraft. The Blaze gets him. I have skeleton leggings on, I believe. So the Blaze gets him, and now we're just playing very, very slow. And he's in range of 1 axe in. I realize, oh, lodestone on the ground. Is Mjolnir made? Nope, Mjolnir isn't made. So I just throw that out really quick, and now I've got Mjolnir and, what's it called? Mjolnir and Harpoon Launcher. Which is pretty free, I would like to say. I would say that's almost always a GG. Mjolnir PvP is almost always a GG. Unless, like, I'm not paying attention and I let someone get more stuff than me. Yeah, I don't know. Should almost always be a win. This guy was trying to play slow. Unfortunately, did not work for him because I have Mjolnir. You can't really play slow against Mjolnir. It's so oppressive, which is what makes it so good. It's so oppressive and it just does so much damage. This guy was fully... I'm pretty sure I got like a really good Mjolnir snipe on this guy too. I came back and it hit him, which is funny. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he swims away, and then I get a really good snipe on him from super far, as you guys are gonna see in a sec. That's just unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie. And he was swimming with a dolphin. That's not a bad way to go. At least he was swimming with a dolphin. It's better than like you're swimming with like P. Diddy. I don't know. Like there's worse situations you could be in. You feel me? Anyways, this guy I just fully clean. He was not paying attention at all. I just slashed him into the door. Then I get this guy. Literally like 2 free kills. I think at this point you guys can see that this game pretty in the bag. I mean, like, again, the Mjolnir and the Harpoon Launcher, and I wasn't letting anyone else get stacked either. This guy drops with 2 G heads because, like, of course he does. It's like, it's Hoplite, of course he drops with 2 G heads. This stuff isn't that hard, I don't think. Activate my Excalibur block his fire hits. He drops with a G head. Now I've got 5 G heads, 15 gaps. If I lost this, I would stink. I would stink, I think, would be the main takeaway from this video. Anyways, I think because I've explained basically how this game ends, I just want to say a few things. Anyways, thank you guys very much for supporting the channel over my break. I super appreciate you guys. YouTube burnout was hitting hard, but I'm back in action. I'm very happy to be creating. Like and subscribe. Super appreciate it. Comment your IGN for a chance at that, what's it called? Chance for the VIP giveaway. Also at 10k, we're doing the face reveal, just recapping that. This game was kind of close. I'll finish recapping this. It wasn't close, but I can explain a few things. I get a nice trade on him there. Unfortunately, he has fire res. I kind of want to finish the game with all of my G-heads, but I realized it's probably not a smart idea when he has Evoker. He could potentially drop me with them. I have dropped to Evoker before. So I G-head right there. Just because, again, I think Evoker would have killed me there. So just playing smart, playing high. And I would, okay, I'm not really playing high, but I'm playing I'm playing low, but I have G-head, so I'm basically playing high. It's fine. Anything else I want to say before my runtime of this video ends? I love y'all. Y'all are awesome. Seriously, I hope you guys have a great afternoon, evening, and or night. I hope this was relaxing for those that listen to this as they go to sleep. I know there's like quite a lot of those people. And new videos soon in the future. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you all later.